What's up, y'all? Welcome back to J Crafts Let's Play. And in this episode, we have a lot, and I mean a lot of things on our agenda. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go. So the first order of business is mining the rest of this down to the ground. We mined most of it last episode, but I really just need to finish it off. So yeah. But before I do that, I actually need to take care of some enchantment. So I'm gonna go kill some skellies. So I desperately need a new sword enchantment, and I'm basically begging for either a fire aspect or a looting sword, or if I could just get both on one sword, that would be really amazing. But yeah, let's just see what we get for this one. Hopefully the sharpness comes with something, and it's just sharpness. Yeah, I need another one. We're gonna have to disenchant that. Let's see. I just need a fire aspect or looting or both. And I forgot to get some lapis. I need to get more lapis. But please, I need a fire aspect or looting. Preferably fire aspect. Preferably fire sharpness. Please come with something. Bro. Alright, we're gonna try that one more time. And I forgot lapis again. I gotta stop forgetting lapis. Please, please, don't fail me. Third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. Third time's a sharpness 4. Please come with something. Oh my goodness. Why is it so hard to get fire aspect? I decided to save the other sword just in case I want to combine it with my new sword or the fire aspect sword. But geez, I did not think it would take this long to get fire aspect. And it's a pretty good sword, just doesn't have looting. So the first order of business is mine everything down, and I just need to find a way to get down here. So, of course, it's about the 30th time I died in this world. Goodness. Let's try this again, but in a safer manner. Let's just not die. Thank you. Alright. But without further ado, let's start clearing out this place. I swear I'm at this farm like every 2 seconds. It's like I live here now. So I finished mining everything down to the ground. And I must say, the most annoying mob in Minecraft has to be a slime. I mean, I just hate those things. But before I get ahead of myself and start decorating this thing, I realized how desperately I need a mending book. So let's go take care of that first. To our luck, our base is literally right below a village, which means we have easy access to almost any villager. But enough with the talking, it's time to get materials for this trading port. So I managed to gather all the materials we need to really start to build our trading port. I'm not going to build anything too crazy because this isn't going to be our actual trading port that we use. But the first order of business is, of course, to clear out an area to put our villagers and to get our villagers. So now it's the fun part, which is getting our villagers in the space that we mined out. And this shouldn't be too hard of a task because the village is literally right there. Like, I really could use a boat for this whole thing. All right, we spotted out our first victim. We're going to kidnap this villager and force him to live in the base that we build out for him. Yeah, it's not kidnapping at all. It's villager napping. I totally forgot. Boats can't go up a block. So this is just me mining out an area for my boat to basically pass through into our villager's new home. Now it's time to get our villager and take him to his new home. I promise, man. You're going to love it a lot, bro. It's a lot of space, a lot of dirt, and a nice view. Last thing that's left is to trap them in here. So let's go shut all this off. Probably gonna have to put a roof just in case zombies trying to come here. But I'm gonna build myself a little getaway. Now all I have to do is break this boat. So boats take really long to break. Like they take really long, bruh. No. Okay, I just lost our villager. My boy really thought he could escape. Nah, man, you're in this for life. All right, now we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn from our last mistake, and we're gonna do better. So I'm gonna go ahead and light this place up and put a roof over it, just in case zombies want to come in here and attack my boy. We can't let that happen. You know, we did kidnap him, so might as well take care of him. So I ended up getting more villagers off camera, and I just realized I'm gonna have to put beds in these things, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the space a little bit more bigger. Just in case you're wondering, I carved out a new and bigger space to put our villagers. But regardless of that, we gotta trap a zombie to use for our trading port. And our next kidnapped victim is following us right now. Now all I have to do is make a big hole, and hopefully I can hit the zombie in here. So hopefully he could attack me. Just gotta play this out real smart. Come here. Boom. There we go. We got him. Thank you. Now with all the materials I gathered, it's time to actually build this trading port. And like I said, I'm not going to do anything too crazy yet. It's just going to be a real basic design. So let's go. So I finished building the trading port. Now the next step is to actually put the villagers in this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I was able to successfully put the villagers in here. It wasn't too much of a problem thanks to a minecart and some railway. Now all we have to do that's left is to bring our zombie and putting in the trading port. So the zombie should walk right up, get caught in the minecart. Now I have to push him. Hopefully I don't take too much damage, because I do need to give the zombie a boost. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So we successfully got the zombie in here. Now it's time to get some blaze rods so we can make a brewing stand. So be right back. No matter how many times I stepped in Nether, I always hate coming here. Gosh. So I just killed a wither skeleton, and I think we just got our first, we just got our first wither skull. I just need to get a few more of these things, and I'm out of here, because I really can't stand this place right now. One more should be good. This should be the last one. I swear, there's always a threat in every corner of the Nether, man. I could just never come here and do what I have to do in peace. Always have to fight everything. Well, I guess we're eating pork chops for dinner. Finally out the Nether and finally got what we needed. And now I'll get back to y'all once we have the ingredients and the glass bottles. Alright, finally finished making the splash potions of weakness. Now the only thing that's left is to heal our villagers. So if I'm correct, you throw the splash potion of weakness and then you feed it a golden apple, and then that should do the trick, right? Yup, our boy is healed. So let's see what enchantment we got. See real quick. Thorns. Okay. So I just figured out that there's a more efficient and way faster way to get mending. So now I have to forget about this and actually go build the right thing to get mending. So, well, I'll be right back. Okay, so now we should be able to get mending. And the function of this system is pretty simple. If the villager isn't offering anything that you want, all you have to do is press a button and it should refresh the trade. So we're going to do that until we get mending. About 2 minutes in, we were finally able to get a mending book. And I must say, it did take quicker than I thought. 10 out of 10 design if you ask me. So now all I have to do is get emeralds and some books and trade for the mending book. One of the farmers in our trading port was offering 1 emerald for 6 wheat. So I really just farmed wheat so I could stack emeralds. And boy, do I tell y'all, was I excited about that deal. Now we can finally trade with our villager and get at least, I'm going to go for at least 8 mending books. Now that we got our mending books, the first order of business is instantly putting it on our tools. So the first order of business is our pickaxe, and never mind. Never mind. Alright, instead of silk touch, I'm gonna just do our fortune pickaxe. Hopefully that could take mending. All right, it does. So I'm gonna take that. Now, hopefully I can get a silk touch pickaxe to replace the one that we can't fix. It would indeed come in clutch. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Now, all we have to do is add mending to this pickaxe. And I don't think y'all know how important this is because I probably done ran through at least 30 diamonds replacing and repairing pickaxes. And for the last enchantment, let's see what we get on this bow. Okay, flame 1. Just flame 1. Alright, let's see if I could. Alright, perfect. I'm going to combine it with this bow and make a super bow. And I'm going to call this, if you watch One Piece, you should already know what I'm going to call this. In honor of Usopp and his bow, I'm going to call it Kabuto. If you haven't watched One Piece, better watch it now. Peak fiction, for sure. Now it's about that part of the episode where we work on our base. And even though we mined a whole lot, we still have a whole lot more to mine out. So the whole area to the right of me is coming down. Thank God we got mending on this pickaxe. So we finished mining and clearing out the rest of the area. So now the next order of business is to basically turn this place into some type of stone wasteland. So to really give it a wasteland look, I'm probably going to mix gravel, stone, and a whole bunch of ores to really make it seem like we're in a deserted place or a wasteland. But like always, the best way to really show y'all what I mean is to actually do it. So let's go. Now through a long, and I mean a long, like a 2-hour long process of putting blocks down, we're finally somewhat finished with the floor of our wasteland. Now my next plans is to make an entrance for our skeleton farm. And it shouldn't be too hard. All I'm making is a small platform with a skull on it. So let's get to it. So I finished with the platform. It's really just a circle. Now all I have to do is pretty much add the glass to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that done with. So I ended up finishing the platform, so now it's time to start on the skeleton. And before I start, I want to give a shout out to ADHD Craft for the skeleton design. But without further ado, let's start building the skeleton, man. So we finally finished building the skeleton for the skeleton farm. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I am probably gonna have to make the platform bigger, but we'll just save that for another day, cause I've been working on this space for way too long. But before I wrap this episode up, I just want to give y'all an aerial view of what we've been working on. This section of the base is probably about 20% done, so we still have a lot more to do. I actually have one more thing planned, but before I do that, I really need to enchant this shovel. And I'm really aiming for efficiency and a silk touch shovel. Bruh, 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 bruh. Finally, bruh, I swear it's about time. Now all I gotta do is combine it with one of my unbreaking and efficiency shovels. Mine is OD, so we're probably gonna have to switch that around. Much better. So with all that out the way, that concludes the end of the episode. Thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you want the shorter version of these, follow my TikTok, j.craft. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all later.